The core technology of EpiVax is all about epitope discovery. It's identifying T-cell epitopes. Those are the smallest components of a protein that the immune system can recognize. And what our tools do is allow us to screen protein sequences and identify those components that can be immune responsive. And our original idea was that those components can then be recombined to form vaccines. We sell the tools on multiple levels. We do sell as a custom consulting product. So you can come to us and ask us about your proteins or ask us to help you with your vaccine design. And we will use the tools here at EpiVax and deliver to you a paper report that describes everything that we found. And then as a different model, we can sell the tools as a software as a service. And then our larger clients tend to do that, and they will use their own personnel to put hands on and use the tools to develop their vaccines and evaluate their proteins. And of course, in that context, we provide backup support and consulting support as they do that.
From the time that Bill and I started the company, we really conceived of it as a vaccine company. I think we were a bit ahead of the time. And so people were really not thinking about how do you turn all this genomic sequence data into vaccines until recently. And now it's possible to sequence genomes at a very cheap price. And people are sequencing the genomes of cancer patients, and they've realized that the immune response of a cancer patient is not to the tumor itself, but to the mutations in the tumor. The ideal is to have the checkpoint inhibitors work in conjunction with a cancer vaccine that will focus that immune response on the tumor. So that's what we can provide. By sequencing each patient's tumor, we can actually develop a vaccine for them that will focus their immune response. And so your question is, how far away are we? I think that within a couple of years, we'll definitely be in the clinic based on what I understand from our partner. So, I mean, I think that is there a cure coming? I think that we have much better tools for cancer than we used to, and that we can definitely see higher rates of cure for patients who previously we thought possibly couldn't survive their cancer. We are probably poised to grow quite rapidly at this point, and that is because of the new programs that we're developing. So we have a cancer program, we have the T-Regitope program, we have the biodefense program. We haven't really had a chance to talk about this, we're going to spin out a small company that just focuses on biologics. So that's going to grow as well, and that all of these programs are taking off this year, so we seem to have hit kind of our stride as a company.